Hey, what's up? Sarah Johnson here, and in today's video I am going to introduce you to an ancient healing practice called Ho'oponopono Prayer for Healing. I was first introduced to this prayer for healing many years ago by a very close and dear friend of mine, but it wasn't until I read Dr. Joe Vitale's book called Zero Limits where I got a deeper understanding of the technique and also a more profound appreciation for its use. In the book, Dr. Joe Vitale talked about a doctor, a therapist in Hawaii who claimed that he treated a whole ward of patients, criminally insane patients, in a hospital without first seeing them in person or rendering some type of treatment for them. So initially when I heard the story, I was like, not so sure about this one. But how was it possible that a doctor could physically heal a patient without seeing him or administering some type of treatment? I just wasn't believing it. And I believe that Dr. Joe Vitale, the author of the book, also had some degree of doubt as well. But it wasn't until he met with Dr. Hew Len and learned more about the application of the Ho'oponopono technique where his skepticism dissipated. So Dr. Hew Len shared that he had worked at this hospital for some time. And one of the things he realized is that there was a high rate of turnover amongst the employees, not just the doctors. We had the doctors leaving, the nurses, and all of the different employees of the hospital were leaving simply because they felt they were under enormous amount of stress working with these patients. But Dr. Hew Len decided, well, I am not going to run away from this problem because I know that every problem also has a corresponding solution. So he started to examine every patient's hospital record. And one by one, he started to heal each patient by first looking within and healing himself. So the Ho'oponopono technique comprised of 4 key mantras. The first one is, it has to do with repentance. I am sorry. And you utter those words, I am sorry. And basically you're saying, I am sorry for looking at you in a negative light. I am sorry for judging you. I am sorry for holding on to resentment. I am sorry for not seeing that light or the God qualities of you, the godlike qualities. The second part is, please forgive me. Please forgive me for all of those negative views that I was holding about you. Thank you is the next one. So there is a part of gratitude. Thank you. And gratitude is so powerful because it helps to transmute certain low vibrational energy. It helps you to heal. And then the last part is, I love you. And we all know that love, they say God is love, and love is the highest frequency that exists within the universe. At least that's what I've heard. Love is the highest frequency that exists, and love heals everything. So the 4 parts are, I am sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you. And Dr. Hew Len just started looking at the patient's chart and would repeat those phrases over and over and over. And it triggered a healing within himself, thereby triggering a healing in each of the patients. So I have used this technique. I am a huge fan of it. Although it may seem very simple, it's a very transformational technique. And you don't have to be a doctor to use this. You can use this in your life. What I would suggest, or what I have done, is make grab a journal and write down some of the negative feelings or negative events or quote unquote negative events that have happened in your life. And anything that brings up or elicit a negative feeling within you when you think about it, and write them all down. It could be situations, it could be people, whatever the case may be. And for each item that you have written down or each situation, you want to repeat those 4 mantras. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. I am sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. For each of them. And you'll be amazed how those 4 mantras offers healing, and it shifts that negativity that we have buried within us, and now we're able to view the situation from a place of love. Because at the end of the day, what we don't realize is that everything that has happened to us has happened for a reason. Nothing comes without a lesson, or every situation shows up in our lives to teach us a lesson. And we learn from those situations and move on to the next. So I hope you appreciate this video. If so, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment below, and share it with one person that perhaps this video can add some value to their lives. And I will see you on the next video. Thank you so much.